Right here. So we are right now right at about what the lows were of the Liberation Day announcement, and where it rallied to overnight.
All right,
so
NASDAQ right up there to the VWAP now. Look at that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
566 or so.
Sometimes I impress myself, you know. I'm like, look at this thing.
Is that
look
Liberation
at that.
Day
Look
high?
at that, chat.
It's a lot of
no. The lows. I mean, everything changed. That
right above, like we said.
Market close.
2-minute chart.
When we closed, the futures were still open.
Nice.
Up there to the VWAP now.
It's pushing higher. We've almost retraced all those losses from overnight. I mean, that's a 100+ point bounce already going into that number.
The good thing now is that we're pretty much playing into this move now. We get this pullback to the VWAP.
The dip back on seems like is
and then there's that
the game
move up there to fill that gap.
For the past week.
We got a saying here. I don't know if you know, but gaps love to get filled.
A little bit.
You ever heard that one before?
From hiking, and now
it's a thing.
Back a little bit. Maybe it's all part of the game. Nobody knows. As long as there's no bad news, I mean,
I don't get it. I mean, people were just clowning me in the chat. Oh, this guy's looking for a gap. Like, oh, we don't trade ICT here.
Those are
like,
fun
I mean, I don't trade ICT. I think that a lot of people trade gaps.
I trade ICT.
Yeah, Pat trades gaps.
I mean, this week, right? We've had these dips. Each one of them have been beautiful buying opportunities. Just buy it. And
well, I mean, here, I think someone's doing the see. I love the internet because the internet would be like, "But Patrick, see, you said that gaps can take a long time to get filled." Yeah, but the thing is, like, if there is a gap there and price is moving there, well, it would be higher probability of getting filled, right? Right now, where are we going?
Quite often,
right up there to the 520s now. Oh my God! Through the VWAP now, up there to the 520s.
So if it touches lows,
we got news coming out here in 12 minutes.
Bullish. Touches highs, it would be bearish.
What do you mean?
Anybody in the chat who's wondering, have I taken a trade yet? Yes, I have taken a trade. We had a very beautiful setup there. Anybody in the chat should have seen this. We had the reversal, little candle there.
It's
2-minute
generally
chart.
speaking.
I drew my yellow line on the chart.
We'll usually end up with the opening range at one extreme.
Don't go overcomplicating this shit. We got the 15-minute range now setting up here.
I don't see this.
We broke out there to the upside for now.
Without some sort of news.
Let's see what happens. I mean, fuck, they're just going right for that gap there, 520s.
At the NASDAQ.
The 15-minute range breaking out there as well.
From yesterday.
From the 477s up there to the 520s now.
Got recovery through the session yesterday. We
let's go. Let's go, baby.
We're testing the upper distribution now. We've got the weekly kickoff high, which, yesterday was tested. Overnight was tested twice.
Just passed an eval.
I think we're going to have to
live from Europe. Let's go worldwide, baby.
That or push back from it.
That's what always blows my mind is that people are worldwide watching this stream.
We're still pretty much in retail or short time frame.
Who's your guest? That's El Chapo. He just got out of prison.
The reason I tend to agree with you
is back for the
is,
back
right
to
now
make his money legitimately.
Takes out some of the
flew over from Colombia.
Legitimate trader.
In the
I'm just cleaning it, guys. Putting it,
so
putting it in the shower, giving it a rinse.
On here's April 1st. So if we got up to 55.96, which is like, let's call it 56.15 in the futures, that would bring us to break even for the whole month of April. And then the close on Liberation Day was would equal about
on the news right now. There's somebody talking.
So
in America we have an office
in the ES
of parental rights.
Since the tariff announcement,
wouldn't the rights just be?
We certainly did not eliminate all the tariffs.
Right now.
The tariffs are still
a lot of volatility right there at the 950. The macro is starting.
It's freaking me out because I feel like I just missed that move, and now it's giving me a false signal here, and we could go down.
Yeah, the little pump right there above the yesterday's close.
I'm hoping that we do go down so I can get an entry to come back up.
It goes from 55.40 half up to
this top again.
19,580
quarter with 56.10 as the weekly kickoff high.
If everything plays out the way you like it, do you kind of target the overnight high, or do you have like a certain target?
Certainly. Yeah, really. We kind of wherever there's like a giant wick.
Been losing open interest for 5 straight
I like
sessions.
to play like up to the top of it or to the bottom of it,
depending on which direction. What that means
makes sense.
Yeah, it's if you look at the daily chart. Let me get that up here.
So, like on this 5-minute chart, there's a wick.
So 5 straight days of losses
last night, which is our top
2,
overnight.
1, 2, 3,
that looks like a good target.
4, 5 up days.
Little WikiWik overnight. All right, we still got about 9 minutes until the news comes out.
There's been very little, I don't think, and I don't see it because of the loss in open interest,
news coming,
especially in the S&Ps, that we've been seeing longer time frame buyers in this. I think this move to the upside has all been weaker hands, shorter time frame, retail type traders. And they're not, if that's the case, then they're just getting out of longs, evening inventory. They could come back.
If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button. We're waiting for El Chapo's setup here.
Such a critical
after 10 o'clock with that news. All in.
We're right back to the top of
We've
that.
never vetted his results, but we're just going to go all in. Whatever he says, buy, sell, all in.
Don't
do that, actually.
Next Wednesday.
I got my
he's on his phone doing it.
I don't see it right now that the longer time frame is really that involved.
He couldn't log into his trading view on the computer, so he's on his phone over there doing it.
What a nightmare. You guys over at TradingView, you guys got to figure that out. I can't figure it out.
Poor guy.
I think
he just wants to make some money.
I think I'm paying for data in 2 different accounts.
Well,
it's just kind of.
He's paying for data for like 3 different
people.
Here we
go. We're coming down. We're coming down.
That kind of puts in a high here in the S&Ps at 55.
Little trap candle there above the 520s now. Back down for this news coming out at 10 o'clock.
Gap above here.
We're retesting the 15-minute high there now.
Into the gap and putting in higher highs. I think this 5610 is really critical, but anything in the zone in this gap is going to be somewhat, pivotal. And it's a big zone. It's a big gap. It's 5540 up to 5610. So we're looking at 70.
I got movers at my house right now. Ginger's there handling business, but I got to move.
It's a lot of space to get
moving like literally.
It
sucks so bad because I'm only moving like 5 minutes away to another house.
Out there, I think
but I still got to like load everything up, obviously, and move it to a new house. Pain in the
that is an excess.
My back is too valuable to break.
Very good recovery. Yeah, and then
bouncing off of the 15-minute opening range right now. If we obviously take out this
with that weekly
candle right here, this little WikiWik candle.
Looked at yesterday,
sorry. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird because the 2-minute chart plots it differently. But if you go to the 1-minute chart, that's actually the opening range high right there at the 476.
Big overnight inventory in short time frame. We need something to change. We need new information.
The definition of
There's
moving.
Plenty of it coming at us.
Yeah, I'm moving. I got to move stuff. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nice announcement.
What do we think, chat? Up or down here at news?
Off the wire there that China had waived tariffs on ethane.
If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button. We got 671 likes here. We're getting ready for El Chapo to put on the biggest trade of his life. He said he was going all in. It was either a fucking boom or bust today, baby. I told him, don't worry. If you blow up your account, you can always get another one.
I'm right here at the mark.
Yes, as Jack was saying, China waives tariffs on U.S. imports.
I know a guy. Don't worry. I know a guy.
25% tariff on the imports imposed earlier this month.
Yeah, you got to hook me up on the emails.
Pressure on the Chinese
the $13 50K. I think it's $13 now with the 90% off. It's just ridiculous how cheap it is.
I know a guy.
Yeah, you gotta get me.
Hey, Apex, send this guy some evals.
Yes.
He needs them.
No, straight to funded.
Don't worry, he'll blow them all anyway.
Yeah, I'll just blow them anyway. I'll start my own stream.
Thank you, Eddie, for that.
No, sorry, you can't start your own stream. It's part of the deal when you come to the BDH. You sign a non-exclusive deal. You can no longer.
In the meantime, Dakota,
I own everything you do now. It's
even
great.
On Twitter, we were some traders were talking about how hard.
All right, right now the poll: 57%, 57%. Are looking for a move up, and 43% are looking for a move down. Oh, Tradeify chirping right now. Tradeify coming in here, paying $20 to chirp.
Cover the
gap. What do they say? Oh, Tradeify.